Welcome to another edition of State Champs at the State Finals. I'm Mike Gurlides, and we're going to spotlight the recent golf state championships. The program is presented by Lawrence Technological University. For more information on the athletic programs offered at LTU, including the men's and women's golf teams, recruit yourself at ltuathletics.com. Let's not waste any time as we go to the highlights.
I'm Ryan Slocum at the Fortress in Frankenmuth for the Division IV Lower Peninsula Boys Golf Finals. The 2019 champion Kalamazoo Hackett Catholic came into the finals with a 4-shot lead over Lansing Christian at 321 and held a 20-stroke advantage over both Kalamazoo Christian and Charlevoix. Jake Bodine put together solid back-to-back rounds for the Red Raiders. The senior shot a 77 followed by a 76 to finish 4th overall, while helping Charlevoix place 3rd as a team at 667. This is 9th grader Reichert Freisinger with the long putt on the par 5 6th. He birdied the hole. Freisinger finished 11th at 158, while Hillsdale Academy finished 6th overall. Kalamazoo Christian was hoping for some magic to hang with their crosstown rivals from Hackett, but it was an up-and-down round 2. Kylan Giersey with the nice chip on the 17th. The Comets finished 5th at 688. Hackett and Lansing Christian were neck and neck throughout the day. Davis Garrett with the putt for par on 17. The junior finished in 3rd place individually with a 2-day total of 150. His teammate Wilk Holmes then finishes the round with an outstanding uphill effort on 18. Combs came in 8th place at 156. The Pilgrims shot a 646 as a team, good enough for a 2nd place finish behind Kalamazoo Hackett. The Fighting Irish were led by Tommy Keat, who became the 3rd member of his family to finish runner-up as an individual with rounds of 74 and 75. He too finishes the day with the great putt on 18. And not to be outdone, fellow senior Ryan Shafty closes out his career with a long putt on 18. Then Bridenstine, Nicholas Johansson, Grayson Walters, and Kalamazoo Hackett wins its 2nd straight D4 state title by 6 strokes with a team total of 640. Quite the birthday present for head coach Jim Holton.
It means a lot. I think I really wanted it to win it for our senior that didn't get a chance to play last year because of COVID. So I think we had a pretty good chance last year, and that got wiped out, of course, so I'm glad we came right back and went back-to-back.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Holton. Happy birthday to you.
We have a really good team this year. We had a young kid step up this year, sophomore, and he had a great season. I was really impressed by the way he played. And our number 3, Ben Bridenstine, also had a phenomenal season. It was a lot of fun to watch him improve and see how much better he got.
As for the individual medalist, Clarkston Everest Collegiate's Remy Stahlcup entered the final round with a 3-shot lead after firing a 2-under par 70, and he never looked back. The sophomore shot an even par 72 on Saturday, good for a 7-stroke victory at 142, and he sealed the deal with an eagle on number 1, which was his 16th hole of the day.
I was in the right heather, and I was like 230 away. Took a 5-iron and it knocked it to about maybe this far away, just to tap in eagle. Sweet. Played really well. I mean, the greens rolled nice. I putted well both days, and then it was good low length too. I had a lot of wedges coming in, so I like the course a lot. Played well.
We head to the Meadows Golf Course on the campus of Grand Valley State for the Division III Finals. And we begin with Cannon Reisner from Leslie High School. He would finish tied for 2nd individually with a 1-over par for 2 days, as the Blackhawks would end up in 8th place. Next, we go to Samuel Nelson from North Point Christian, making the par on the 13th hole. as the Mustangs would gallop to a 7th place finish. Anthony Nasso from Gross Eel also tied in the second individually with a 1 over par for the tourney, as the Red Devils would go on to finish in 6th. We go to the 12th, and this is Jordan Garapi from Ann Arbor father Gabrielle Richard making the par putt as the Fighting Irish end up in 4th place. PJ Maybank from Sheboygan shot a 6 under 66 in day 1 of the D3 finals. He would keep that momentum in the second day, making the bird on the 9th as he goes on to win medalist, shooting 9 under and a 10-shot margin of victory.
I'm thrilled. This was one of my goals coming into the season, and to do that and to play this well, I'm very happy.
Let's take a look at the teams finishing in the top 3. Brogan Brocky from Hanover Horton birdie putt just comes up short on the 8th, but taps it in for par as Brocky finishes individually in 4th place with a 3 over par. Then it would be his teammate Kyler Rod with a par save on the 11th as the Comets team finishes in 3rd. Check out Brett Lilienthal from Big Rapids from outside the green on the 8th, and he gets the chip to go for the bird. Luke Welch for Cardinals here on 8th with the par putt as Big Rapids would go on to be your Division III state runner-up. Grand Rapids Catholic Central was going for its first ever golf state title. Here's the freshman Matthew Sokarai getting the 15-footer to go down on the 11th. Another Cougar freshman with Preston on the 9th making his par putt. Then it's Tommy Greil here with a short putt on the 15th. As Grand Rapids Catholic Central would go on to win the Division III state title by 17 shots. And for the Cougars, it's the first golf state title in school history.
It's just an awesome feeling. You know, this is the first time I've experienced this, and obviously I'm a freshman too. This is my first time playing a varsity sport, so it's just a lot of fun and a really great experience. Very excited. It hasn't really set in yet that we've won a state championship. It's just, all I can say is it's awesome.
For this group of guys, their parents, the school, all of the staff, it means a great deal. We've never had the state championship for golf, so we're very blessed to be able to have that today.
If you're a high school athlete with the dream of playing college sports, Lawrence Technological University wants you to recruit yourself. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports, including its newest additions, competitive cheer and dance, esports, women's hockey, and men's and women's track and field. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
Let's check out the Division II finals being played at the Bedford Valley Golf Club in Battle Creek. Brockton English from Pontiac Notre Dame Prep was leading after day 1 of the tourney with a 4 under 67. Here on his final hole of the day, knocking down the long putt, he would shoot another 67 to go 8 under for the finals, and he would be your medalist.
For this season, my goal was to win states. That was just the number one thing on my mind, and kind of prepping for it the whole season.
Williamston came into the second day 10 shots off the lead. They had 3 Hornets shoot under 80 on day 2, including Wyatt Vogel, as he shot a 1 over 72 on Saturday, as the Hornets would end the tourney in 3rd place. Flint Powers Catholic looking to win its first state title since 2018. Luke Kramer for the Chargers had a 2-day score of 151, while his teammate Robert Burns had the best score from the team with a 144 total score, as Powers would be your state runner-ups. It's been since 2012 since Brother Rice last won a state title, and that was in Division I. And the Warriors were in control throughout the tourney, getting contributions from their 5 golfers, including here from Matt Baer and Max Brown, as Brother Rice goes on to win its first state title since 2012.
Did you record an unbelievable touchdown, a game-winning goal, or just a proud parent moment? Then we want your clip. Upload your video to the brand new State Champs Network app so we can feature it on one of our shows and give your player, team, and school the recognition they deserve. All it takes is just a few easy clicks, and every clip that is submitted will automatically be eligible for prizes. Download the State Champs Network app today for iPhone and Android devices.
Michigan State's Forest Acres West hosting the Division I Boys Golf State Finals. I'm Greg Molson with the highlights, and like the PGA Tour says, these guys are good. Check out Romeo's Dominic DeLauro with the long birdie putt on the 3rd. Moving to the 6th, from off the green, it's Adam Berghardt of Warren De La Salle finding the bottom of the cup. And here's another pilot from De La Salle, Ethan Tran, with a birdie on the 14th. Checking out the race for the individual state championship, Braden Falk of Portage Northern gets a 2-putt par here on the 3rd. He finished at even par over the 2-round tournament, good enough for 5th place. Jack Zubkas of Forest Hills Northern was the first-round leader. He followed up his first-round 69 with a 74 on day 2, tying for 2nd place at -1. Murphy Kehoe of Traverse City West also finished at -1, shooting a 70 and 73. Ann Arbor Skyline's Yayan Jones also tied for 2nd, the freshman with a 2nd-round 72 after a first-round 71. Brighton's Davis Codd started the final round 4 shots back of the lead, but he came out on fire, starting his final round with 4 straight birdies.
And I knew that, the putts were going to fall today because I woke up feeling dangerous. So, that obviously 4 birdies and 4 holes to start a tournament, that definitely gets the wheels going and, sets a pace for the rest of the round.
Codd was in danger of a bogey here on the 3rd off the edge of the green, but it's no problem. He puts it in to save par. After losing in a playoff for medalist honors at the regionals, Codd, who plays hockey in the OHL for the Saginaw Spirit, spent the past 10 days at an NHL prospects camp, but he returned to the golf course on a mission. Wrapping up his round on the par 5 13th, he hit a monster drive followed by this great second shot, reaching the green in 2. That would set up an easy 2-putt for birdie. On a day when no other player was under par, Codd shot a 5 under par 67, winning the D1 individual state championship at -4.
The whole round, all I wanted to focus on was trying to get a birdie every hole. I didn't look at the scoreboard or the leaderboard once today because I knew that if I was playing good golf, it would take care of itself. So it's surreal. It truly is surreal. I'm so very blessed. I want to think I couldn't be here without my parents and my family as well because, obviously one sport being, a professional, a semi-pro in one sport is a lot for a family, and then, let alone 2 sports with hockey and golf. I couldn't do it without them.
The race for the team state title came down to 2 teams. Detroit Catholic Central was led by junior Neil Zhu, who placed in 13th place, and senior Jack Guerrera, who finished in 8th. The Shamrocks with a team score of 603. But Ann Arbor Skyline was a little bit better. We already showed you Yayan Jones, who tied for 2nd. This is Vim Alokum with a great approach shot from the fairway bunker on 14. The Eagles' top 4 players all finished in the top 23. Mitchell Strickland with a nice chip shot here as Ann Arbor Skyline wins its first ever Golf State Championship by 9 shots over CC with a team score of 594.
I mean, it means a lot. I think we have a lot of strong players, and Yeah, I mean, it's my first state championship, but I know a lot of these guys didn't get to compete last year. I know we had a pretty strong team last year, and it was really nice to get a win for both myself and the seniors.
This is an amazing experience. Looking forward to hopefully another chance at it again next year, but right now we're just kind of taking it in. It's very surreal, all the emotions. We're just happy. I'm still trying to process, to be honest.
We want to send a special shout out to our state champions at the recent Upper Peninsula State Finals. Congratulations once again to all of our state champions. Follow State Champs on all of our social media channels. Just search State Champs Michigan, and you can download the free State Champs app. I'm Mike Gurlides, and thanks for watching another edition of State Champs at the State Finals.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships available in all sports. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Detroit Medical Center's physical therapy and sports medicine pros. Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Go where the pros go. Visit dmc.org/gamechangers.